Welcome to Shovelware Diggers. Our dig team's currently excavating the Softkey Shareware 2000 Hit Games 2CD collection. You can find a link in the video description containing the entire directory structure of this archive. Here's what our diggers have for week 122. For more information on how to join the dig team, simply follow the Patreon link in the video description. Now without further ado, let's get started. First up, Scott Percival's dug up DOSGAMES /arcade/ECOEGAX. So something ecological maybe? We got cactus.ego, and ECOEXE, EcoHelp, file ID, a mush.ego. That's a big readme. Well, let's just type the file ID. File ID.diz. EGA EcoMaster. It's an ecology simulation in which you try to predict how animals will survive in a series of different environments or biomes. Looks like this might be some kind of strategy or board game or something. Let's see. EcoMaster. Designed and programmed by Steve Estvanek? Steve Estvanek. Or something like that. Anyways, 92 Cascally software. So, instructions. That's a weird way of starting the instructions. Carnivore, an animal whose primary diet is animals. This is, of course, simplistic, yada yada. EcoMass, total amount of resources available in a given biome. Hey, yeah, why did it start me down there a bit? The game is played as a series of rounds. Each round, one or more of the following phases occurs. Sell animals, biome changes, buy new animals, update and report. You'll be prompted for any information that's required. After reports, the program waits for you to press a key or click a mouse button before proceeding. So I'm kind of thinking like almost of those kinds of games where it's just basic resource management. Like it's all like number based and stuff, but ecology related? Okay, so when you're making any kind of game and you're preparing to sell it for money, you don't generally release a fully completed product and then have a stub in the scoring section, no less, of your instructions. So there's no information here about how you're actually supposed to score points. And this is definitely a game that needs to be registered, although looking through here, it doesn't seem like the registration price is actually listed in here. It says you have to run the... where is it? You have to run the register command. Or maybe that's in here. Whoops, that's actually the quit command. Oh wait, there it is, $20. Okay, so you selling this software for $20 with incomplete instructions. This better play really freaking well. Okay, so one player. I am meat. How many extinctions? That's not usually a question somebody asks me. Okay, we'll go with 5. So, apparently, round 1 forest, bidding on elephants. Okay. I have 200. EcoMaster has 200. I'll keep the bid at 75. Okay, so EcoMaster bought them for 75. I'll go 65. Yeah, I'll take some antelopes. 65 again. You can have the giraffes. Oh, you didn't even buy them. There we go. So, a bunch of stuff went extinct. And now what? Okay, so round 1 forest. EcoMass 176, Eco required 6, herbivore mass. Okay, so as it stands, there's goats, badgers, and hyenas, which aren't yet owned. EcoMaster's got the elephants and the deer. I've got the armadillos and the antelopes. Mine are only rating 2 for some reason. So he's already doing way better than I am. Now we're at round 2 again. So I'm not going to sell the armadillo for 38 because I spent a lot more than that on those. And the antelope just went extinct. Well, great. Okay, so again, I don't really understand what the point of this is, or how you can even know like what you're supposed to be doing. Oh, it's already final round? This game doesn't last long. Why was I allowed to buy anything? Also, wait. How I wasn't able to... Really? Really? You go through this whole process, you declare the winner without allowing them to see the stats and everything, and then clear the screen away. Really? Yeah, look at that. Like, I mean, everything he purchased went extinct. So it's luck. It's totally luck. And these stats that we're seeing here, when you actually get to the end of a full set of these, it's like you can't even see what the final results ended up being. And then you get to this final screen here, which is covering some of the details here. And then when you click the mouse button, it's gone. Yeah, that's EcoMaster. This game is dumb. Next up, Felicia Gladson's dug up DOSGAMES /cards /SMACHINE. Well, it's in the cards folder, so probably some kind of... Wait, slots? Slots. In the cards folder. A slot machine card game. Maybe. Slots by Howard... And this going by super fast. Let's adjust the cycles. Okay, let's try that again. So, Slots by Howard Pierce, dedicated to Linda Pierce, copyright spelled wrong, but... So yeah, I turned the cycles down, but it still seems like it's not working right? I don't know. Because this is actually taking forever now. Okay, I've got the cycles back up again. So, you have 40 coins, enter your bet 1 to 5 or Q to quit. 5. And we got a 7. And another 7. And not a 7. So we win nothing. So, how do we go on here? So, a single cherry is a 2 times the bet, which is interesting because usually on a slot machine, a single cherry, if that's a prize, would simply return the amount you put in. So we got 5 times the bet on double cherry, 5 times on cherry with bar, 12x on triple cherry, 12x on double cherry and 1 bar, single cherry and 2 bar, 3 fruit for 15. Bars almost seem like the wild card here. Wait, 777's only worth 30 times the bet? Really? That's like nothing compared to what a slot machine would pay out. Also, this kind of takes a bit. Oh, do we get another bar? We do not. Waiting for the slots. Well, that cherry doesn't help us. Keeps landing on watermelon at the front there. Well, that's gonna be a bust. Freaking watermelons again. Well, we got a lemon this time. But do we get anything better? We do not. So far, this slot machine program is turning out to be, kind of lame. Like, I mean, the thing I'm noticing is that the graphics look like they've actually been drawn up using whatever graphics libraries are being used here. This kind of looks like it was probably written in... Probably using, like, the Borland graphics libraries. Just from the looks of it. We got triple waters? We got triple watermelons right at the end there. So at least we won something. But yeah, that appears to be all there is to that thing. I'm going to quickly look up the README for that one, just because of the fact that this is not something you should be paying money for. This is something that kills like 2 minutes of time. Yeah, and believe it or not, this is not freeware. This guy wants $10 for this. I am sorry, this is not worth $10. Now, don't get me wrong, it works. And that's like, that's all I can say about it. It works. This is not worth $10. I'm not paying $10 to pull a lever on a fictional slot machine that has virtually no feedback other than a few PC speaker sounds. And we're finishing things off with a team dig today. Matthew Belshin and Dick DeYoung have dug up DOSGAMES /KIDGAMES /TOYBOXS. Okay, we're 0 for 2 so far, so hopefully this is actually decent. Or at least something more than just nothing. We've so far had a game that barely qualifies as a game. It doesn't even let you see your final status, and doesn't even explain its scoring system. And we've had a game which is literally nothing more than the most basic slot machine ever. So, what have we got now? The CFP Toy Box, copyright 93, Steve Shustak. CFP Toy Box program is a collection of toys for children. The toys enable one to create colorful drawings, play and replay music by making the PC's keys act like the keys of a piano, listen to computer-generated music, see the time and date, and even take a trip to another universe. I'm kinda sketchy on that last one there, but also, once again, a program that's kind of hiding its registration fee. I don't like it when programs do... Ah! Well, we've got some PC speaker music. And this little ASCII thing going around. Okay, so what is your name? Are you sure your name... Okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What the... I didn't push anything. I didn't push anything. What? Okay. If we hit OK here, look at the options. Are you sure your name is Gemini? Yes, no, cancel. What the heck would be the difference between the automatic no that happens and cancel? Let's find out. Is your name Gemini? Cancel. It just brings you back here. Why do you have a yes, no, cancel on something that's only a yes or no? And also, why is it automatically selecting no if you just wait here? Like, I'm just gonna, like, wait here, and it just selects no. Also, this guy keeps changing colors. Okay, let's see, choose yes. Oh, we actually have a number of things we can do here. We can get help, draw a picture, listen to music, go to sleep, tell me the date and time, piano menu, transport to other universe, see linked lists programmers, what? And about this Shareware program. Okay, so apparently this was $19.95 to register. And he also is offering discounted registration price to full-time students. Interesting. Especially since this is kid software. And C for Fun and Profit book, which he wrote. For $29.95. So I guess what it's going to come down to is just does this program do what it's supposed to? So we'll go to the draw thing here. Draw using arrow keys or mouse. Try alternating presses of up and left arrow keys. Home and page up and page down keys work too. Press any letter or number key to stop. Okay then. Whoa. Well, at least the mouse works. So it's just changing colors on its own. I'm not doing that. So it only makes noise when you actually move the cursor. So it seems like the tone that you hear is actually related to the position that the cursor is on the screen. So it's the lowest pitched over here, and the highest pitch over here. So you could almost like do like some kind of music stuff with this, but also I think this is the worst picture that I've ever drawn in my life. Maybe second worst. Okay, let's move on. Listen to music. You'll hear computer-generated music. The three tunes keep changing as they're played again and again. Mathematical calculations make the changes fit the structure of the tunes? What? So, what's it actually doing right now? Like, I mean, is this random, or is this like an actual tune that's in the thing? Okay, yeah, I am actually noticing this is not a fixed pattern. There's actually like some kind of randomization going on to try and produce like a sort of musical tune here. I'm not entirely certain what algorithm he's using because I've never actually looked into the whole nature of trying to produce randomized music, but kind of explains a few things. So, Go to Sleep is the next one. That literally just makes the screen go black. Okay. Tell me the date and time. It is 8:13 and 45 seconds on Tuesday, December the 4th of 2018. Good thing that the game is actually recognizing a Y2K compliant date. Piano menu. So we have piano with playback, funny piano, grand piano. Well, let's just go grand piano. Press letters and numbers to play notes. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so the even though you can push past the letters, it loops on the letters. So Z going up across the keyboard to M, and then A going across to L, and then Q going across to P. Or further, but then we have to go up to 1, across to 0, and backspace actually stops it. That's the highest one, is the plus symbol. Although it's kind of annoying that it actually it's sustaining the notes. So like, I mean, if you wanted to do like the same note over and over again, you can't hear the separations, it's just one long tone. So, that's not too great there. Unless the funny piano solves that or something. Press letters and numbers to play notes. Arrow keys are paged up down for speed. Interesting, so you're actually kind of selecting your chords here. Yeah, all you're doing is selecting a major chord to play. Well, sort of. Because that's not a major chord. Well, we only really have one thing left here. Well, actually, let's just quickly take a look at this linked lists thing. The intermediate level C language programming concepts of pointers and linked lists are about to be demonstrated by this program. Okay. If you're not a C programmer, you may find it interesting, if not entirely understandable. Interesting. This would be like the adult section of the program in a sense. And once again, yes, no, cancel, when no and cancel are just going to be the same thing. Oh wow, we are literally about to have a tutorial on C pointers. Okay. Can we actually, like, cancel out of this? We cannot. So, at least it's moving the mouse cursor to the OK button on every single one of these that comes up. Okay, that was interesting. Okay, so last option, transport to other universe. Prepare for transport into another dimension. Use the arrow keys to control horizontal and vertical speed after arriving in the alternate universe. So enter to energize or escape to abort. Okay, this is going to be trippy. I'm going to recommend right now not watching this if you're... Whoa. I'm just going to edit this in... Well, it looks like we've gone to Plaid. So yeah, I've actually edited the part before now because that was really hard on the eyes. So this part, however, is just weird. So yeah, we can change the speed of the top of basically the horizontal and the vertical. We control the horizontal and we control the vertical. Do not adjust your television screen. Yeah, I'm gonna bet this is probably playing hell with YouTube's compression as well. So that was the CFP Toy Box. It's interesting. Is it worth $20 for something to help distract a child? I don't know. I mean, it's weird that it has all these like extra pieces to it that aren't really things that a child would need to use or anything. So I'm not really sure. Like, I mean, the program does work properly. Like, yeah, I'm not sure about this one. It's definitely intended for kids. Yeah, I can't say this program would be worth $20. I think if he was charging only like 10 or 15, that would probably make a little more sense. But, you know, it's for children's software, it's very basic. Like, I mean, it is going to distract them for a little, but yeah, I think you'd probably want to save those $20 for something a little more interactive or a little more visually interesting than this.